everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Campazzo in at the point.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
The visitors with the ball. The shot by Deck, no good. Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep three. And Garuba pulls it down. Here's Musa. Pass to Campazzo. Tries again. The shot, no good. Thompson looking for an opening. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Campazzo. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
Campazzo taking 2 shots.
That one is no good. Tavares. And finally they hit one.
A little breakdown there, letting them get that rebound. You can't allow that to happen.
From downtown, buries the long-range jumper.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
The drive by Thompson. Count that one. Here's Campazzo. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Got it. Good job in the low post. Here's Smits. Pass to Larkin. Here's Smits. They set the pick. Out to Thompson. Out to the right wing. Poirier passes to Thompson. 5 to shoot. Rebound by Tavares.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
To the paint, Garuba. And that one is stuffed right through.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Larkin. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Bangs home the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh yeah, you're done.
Here's Thompson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first one falls. So he gets them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Campazzo. Plays it up off the glass. Campazzo's got 5. Campazzo's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. 1:44 left here in the opening quarter. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Poked away. Here's Musa. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Nora. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Garuba. There's the drive. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Nice shot by Larkin. Larkin's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Campazzo. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep three from beyond the arc and then some. Larkin's got his third bucket of the night.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Musa. Right wing. Shot from the wing. Here's Campazzo. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Larkin kicks to Thompson. No good with the triple. Here's Campazzo. Puts up a deep 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. They're up by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
They've got Willis. Brian is out there with Johnson. And it's Oturu in at the 5. They get it back. Pass to Azania. There's the pick. And finished off by Hazonia.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Johnson is out there with Bryant. Then there's Willis. And it's Oturu in at the center, filling out the middle. Back to Hazonia. Shoots from 12. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hazonia on the wing. And the 3 ball is good.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good, unable to end this run. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. To the middle and taken away by Johnson. Pass to Oturu. That one doesn't drop. And here's the fast break. The tray. Bryant with the rebound. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Finished off the break. He has 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Willis. Bryant down low. Willis with it. Goes back up. The shot misses. Ibaka with some nice D. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's the 3. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Here's Huey. It's blocked. 3-pointer, Willis. The long distance 3 is buried. Willis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Launches it. Oturu with the rebound. Bryant with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. Takes the 3. Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Inside. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
29 seconds left here in the second. The offensive rebound. And here's Bryant for 3. Doesn't go that time.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. It's stolen by Willis. Fires away from outside. That shot, no good. Doesn't go for him. And so we conclude the first half. Up 10. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
You take a look at the visitors. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true.
And turning back to our first half, things going well, extremely well for the visiting team. And that is it for half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And it's Campazzo in at the 1. Thompson for the triple. And Garuba pulls it down.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Campazzo off with the layup. Here's Poirier. Hasn't made one yet.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Took him no time at all on that one.
The transition 3. It's part of the new NBA. And when he's taking them, it's a great shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Larkin. Here's Nwora. It's up a 3. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And this is where the power rankings sort of lock in as we begin to look toward the postseason. And you take a look at this home team. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
When you look at this visiting team, they've been a surprise success, showing prognosticators what they're really made of all season long. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Thompson for the triple. That shot misses. Thompson's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Pass to Garuba. Over to the wing. The three-pointer is right on target. Musa's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Larkin. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
After sinking one triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And stolen by Thompson.
You expect some fumbles with the ball, and overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups. See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. On the wing, Thompson. To the inside. It's tipped. Here's Tavares inside. Thompson outside. Rebound by Tavares.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Campazzo, the pass to Deck. Here's Garuba. Here's the screen. Driving inside. 4 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though. They don't have to rush things. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Here's Larkin. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Campazzo, the pass to Tavares. Here's the floater. Can't hit from in close. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Here's Smits. Got a hand on it. From the arc. That one, no good. Smits has gone 1 of 4 so far. Here's Garuba. Takes it off the glass. Garuba's got 5 points in the quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
.34 seconds left to play in the third. With the floater, Deck's shot is good. Deck's got 7.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
From deep, Johnson. Musa grabs the miss. Musa's got 4 rebounds in this game. A nice shot by Campazzo. 10 points for him.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. The visitors with the ball. Here's Garuba. Offline with his 3. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
That's good from Johnson. And he's good on the second. And he makes all 3. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up by 15. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Bryant, also Johnson out there. And it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Bryant has the open look. Johnson, a rebound by Hazanya. Hazanya's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bryant. Here's Huey, covered by Johnson. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Huey's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Johnson left side. To halt the run. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Ibaka.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Pass to Hazanya. And finished off by Hazanya.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. That 3 off the mark.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
Defended by Bryant. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The 3-pointer, no good.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
And finished off by Hazanya.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Shoots the 3. And Willis pulls it down. Huey's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Here's Poirier. Johnson in the corner. Out to the right wing. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Huey's gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. From beyond the arc. And they get it back. Kicks it out to Bryant. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Hazanya, the pass to Huey. They set the pick. Shoots over Johnson. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Outside, Willis. Hits the 3-point bomb.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Here's Hazanya. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Hazanya's got 8 here in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Outside, Willis. 5 on the clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Here's Huey. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Ibaka for 3. Huey, the pass to Ibaka. Another shot. Poirier grabs the miss.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for...
joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Nico Melli is out there with Hayes. Then it's Boban Marjanovic, and it's Baberovic in at the 2 spot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Baberovic. For 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Smits. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Here's Larkin. Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. There's the drive. Lets the 3 fly. Smits, good. Smits has got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's the break. Finished off the break.
And they can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. They're making moves up the standings, claiming that 4th spot.
When I look at this visiting team, they've had a fairly inconsistent season so far, always hovering around the same spot in the rankings.
Now here's Thompson, and he buries his first look.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here, Larkin off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need this. And Baberovic gets it to go.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
Boban Marjanovic.
And here is Thompson. Into the lane. And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Hayes inside, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Basket counts. Larkin's got 7.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
And he drops the first. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Melli. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Here's Baldwin. Poirier with the rebound.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Offensive rebound. Knocked away. Now Hayes. Yet to see a basket. Here's Melli. Nora grabs the board. Fast break, here we go. Larkin passes to Nora. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge. And this first half has been full of reckless ball handling. So many turnovers.
We've got 22 seconds left in the opening quarter. Larkin passes to Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Larkin no good. It's tipped. Here's Baldwin, defended by Thompson. Baldwin's shot is off. What if it goes? He can't hit that time. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up by 16. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the... We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Fires in the triple. Covered by Johnson. To the inside. It's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. The home team on D. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Bryant, no good. Inside. And the basket by Birch.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
From deep, Johnson drains the triple. Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Covered by Johnson. Clock at 4. Pulls it. Oh, and Johnson with a block. They retain possession. And it's Birch missing. Birch has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Oturu with the rebound. Birch has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And that one is hammered home.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Sends it home from three-point land.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Willis.
Away team foul. Colson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Team foul.
Bryant with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Three-pointer, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
There's the 3. Oturu with the rebound. Here we go.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Willis, the pass to Aturu. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And it's in there.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Here's Bryant. Can't hit from the elbow.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Pass to Guduric. Let's go with a three. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Bryant. No points yet, and the shot's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Birch. Drives to the hoop. Oturu with the rebound. Oturu's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
First personal foul, 3rd team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your home team, Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
I just love the ball movement.
Birch with a screen on Johnson. Pass to Birch. It's stolen by Johnson. And here they come. And here's Bryant outside. That's tipped. He gets it up. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Delivering the blowout. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the home team. Vintage. And that's a wrap on.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Thompson outside. To the left side wing. Larkin. That three's off the mark.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
We've got Boban Marjanovic. Hayes is out there with Nico Melli, and it's Biberovic in at the 2.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And that one's good. Thompson's got 6.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And the visitors call time here. Thompson's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Here's Baldwin. Poirier with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Nora. Can't connect from long distance. And they're on the break. Here's Hayes. And the layup falls. Hayes has got his first points of the night.
Beautiful assist in transition. They beat the defense down the floor. The ball always wins.
Thompson scanning the floor. Pass to Larkin. Here's the three. Melly with a rebound.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
To the paint. Here's Baberovic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
This goes to
Baberovic has gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Nora, pass to Smits. Shot clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Lets it fly. Got it. Thompson's gotten everything to go. 5 attempts, 5 makes. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Screen by Marjanovic. From deep. Baldwin's shot is off.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Hayes for 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. The offensive rebound. Here's Larkin. 11 points in the game. Pass to Thompson. Count it. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
They're really working the paint now.
Thompson's gotten all 6 of his shots to drop. Perfect from the floor. A deep 3. Here's Melly. Banked it in off the glass. Melly's gotten his second bucket on the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here's Nora. He's defended by Hayes.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
On defense, the visiting team. Thompson passes to Larkin. Puts up a deep 3. No good. He's shooting 5 for 12 so far.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
Count it.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
A deep 3. No good. Got it up. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delip. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5, roaming the paint. Down low. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Willis. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. He shoots a 3. Offensive rebound. Now here's Johnson. From the arc. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And the visitors call time here.
Substitution on
Johnson's gone 2 for 2 from distance tonight. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Bryant, no good.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Screen by Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Connects from downtown.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Pass to Marjanovic. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, BA, these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple of years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
This one for 3. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Here's Willis. Here's Oturu. No good from outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Here's Willis. And that one is stuffed right through.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Screen by Marjanovic. Baberovic. And that one's long.
Let's be honest. That's not a shot he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
And Bryant gets it to go.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let him get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Marjanovic can't hit. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management.
Yeah, BA, and I liked it. The Stars played more early on, but we also saw a lot of them get banged up by the playoffs. So it seems there's still a balance to be struck.
It's Johnson with a drive, and the layup is good off the glass. 1:06 left in the fourth. Covered by Johnson. The 3. The rebound by Willis.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Kicks it out to Bryant. He nails it. That's his 5th make in 11 tries.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
It's good on the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Bryant outside. Counted.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
The three is up. Oturu with the rebound. For three, no good there. And so they get the victory here at home, showing that they're the far superior team. They
Presentation of the NBA Sunday night action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melli in at the force man. Baldwin can't get it to go. Here's Musa. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Piperovic, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Garuba. Hits it from three-point range. Garuba's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
There's the screen. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Buries it from three-point range.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Campazzo, the pass to Musa. Here's Campazzo. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Impressive. 5 straight makes. Love the play calling here.
Home team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Melli. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Garuba. It's his first trip to the line.
Baldwin. First personal foul, first team foul.
The first free throw is good.
The line for your home team, Usman Garuba. 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Baldwin. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Baldwin's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Hayes the pass to Melly. Here's Biberovic. Lets it go with a three. That shot missing.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Musa can't hit. Snatched away. Pass to Garuba. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Musa. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Garuba. Garuba's got 11.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Baldwin. He's got 6. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 5 rebounds tonight. Driving the lane. Campazzo. Pass to Musa. Jacks up a 3. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Baldwin the pass to Hayes. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For the away team.
And so he hits both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Home team. Musa. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
This can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. It's stolen. Here's Tavares. Still scoreless. And here's the break. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's a good screen to the middle. It's picked off. Three-pointer. Rebound by Tavares. Tavares has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Garuba. No good on the last second attempt there. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. They lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Huey, the pass to Hazania. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Hazania's got his first points in this one.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Shanla, great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's Huey to the right side. The shot. Offensive rebound. And now here's Hazonia. Defense is right there. Ibaka, no luck. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. To the wing right side. Off target with his three.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Here's Gutteridge.
Home team foul. Huey. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Colson. Shot clock at 5. There's a screen for the three.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
Down low, Hazonia. Takes a three. He's off on that one.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Fast break, here we go. Shanla. Second chance shot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
On Friday, and then on Sunday.
For the away team, Colson.
And the first one at the line is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Huey. No scoring in this one. And the basket is good.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. They set the screen. They get it back. Shanla. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Banked in off the glass.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pulls up. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Right wing. There's 1:26 left to play in the first half. The shot by Colson, no good. Here's Huey. Over to the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Gutteridge.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Huey's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Misses from close range.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Ibaka outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Ibaka's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Takes it inside. Shanla. They can't stop the run with that one.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him. 8 seconds left now here on the second.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Gutteridge. Shanla. And the rejection by Ibaka. Colson. And that concludes the first half. Up 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Visiting team, 23. Make some noise.
Well, I think for the home team, right now a lot of teams are still figuring things out, shuffling rotations, and players are trying to get their time.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Biberovic, and it's Deck in at the small forward position. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Baldwin's gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. They've got Marjanovic. He's out there with Baldwin. And it's Melly in at the 4. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. It's rebounded by Hayes.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And it's Garuba in at the power forward position. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And it's Melly missing. Fast break, here they come. Here's Campazzo. A three-pointer off the mark. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Baldwin. And Garuba pulls it down.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right. You could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
6 on the shot clock. Going inside. Musa passes to Campazzo. Pulls up from the corner. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Garuba's got 15 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Melly, he dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Campazzo. Here's Musa. Drives to the hoop. Here's Garuba. 15 points in the game. Misses the 3. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Here's Musa. And the layup's good off the glass. He has 6.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Here's Baldwin. And Garuba pulls it down. Garuba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Deck. Here's Tavares. The layup off target.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Marjanovic. Here's Biberovic. There's a screen by no good. Biberovic has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Musa softly drops in the floater. Musa's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
Beyond the arc. They get it again. A shot off that time. Relly's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Here's Tavares. The rebound by Biberovic. Tavares has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Pass to Biberovic. Here's Baldwin. Here's Biberovic. And Garuba is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Baldwin. Drills the three-pointer. Baldwin's got 13.
His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Here's Huey. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Baldwin. He's got 13. That 3 off the mark. Here's Huey. Pass to Azania. Ibaka right side. Off the left rim and out.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Up by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We got Hayes. Marjanovic is out there with Baldwin. And it's Biberovic in at the 2. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. They were asking the team to play fast and push the ball. Coach told their players, hey look, in this league fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And the man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Lock at 6. It's stolen by Ibaka. Lobs it up for Ibaka. A steal. Pass to Colson. A 3-ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
And Huey kicks to Ibaka. Here's Huey. Out to the wing. The 3. The rebound by Colson. They get a chance to cut the deficit to within 10. From outside the arc. No good on that one. And they're moving it up. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA? Especially when the slam is coming from the point guard.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Ibaka, and he gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. From past the arc, Baldwin can't get it to go. One-on-one here. Here's Huey. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Baldwin. For three, connects from three-point range.
And he gives up some size on that play, but the defender fails to close the gap.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
He hits the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Huey. Ibaka outside. Lets the three fly. He can't get that one to fall. Shonla. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And a long wind-up and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. To the left side wing. Buries the long-range jumper.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Gutteridge, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, huh, with that emphatic slam.
You know, but at this level, almost any guy can throw it down on you if you leave him wide open.
Here's Baldwin. We're going the other way. Here's Huey. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Three-pointer. The shot by Colson, no good. Pass to Azania. Finish off by Hazonia.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Here's Huey. Out left to the wing. 6 to shoot. No good on the three. And so they get the victory here at home. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play.
Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson passes to Poirier. Here's Smits. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Here's Garuba, defended by Thompson. That shot is good by Campazzo.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Here's Deck. Back to Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. They set the pick. Back to Campazzo. Fires for 3. Poirier with the rebound. On the break. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from 3.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Here's Campazzo. Pass to Garuba. Picked it out of midair. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Larkin. Lets it go from deep. Here's Smits. Larkin passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Larkin no good.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Pass to Campazzo. The 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Campazzo has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 3 from Thompson drops in the 3. Thompson's got 6.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Deck. Here's Campazzo. Second chance shot. Pass to Garuba. Here's Deck. Puts up a 3. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Thompson's shot is off.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Fires from deep. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. 1:33 left in the opening quarter. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Deck. And he drives in. Back to Campazzo. Here's the teardrop. Thompson pulls it in. Campazzo's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. Here's the floater. Larkin no good.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
First team foul.
A minute 9 left in the first. Here's Campazzo. Misses the deep 3-point attempt. Campazzo's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. And here's Thompson for 3. They get it back. And there's the screen. 6 to shoot, and there's the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Good on the second one. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Here's Campazzo, defended by Thompson. Here's Garuba, and that's good. His first bucket of the game. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Thompson. Thompson with another miss. Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Here's Garuba. The shot comes out.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's Nora. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the and some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at the power forward. From deep, Johnson knocks down the long J. Johnson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
There's a screen. Driving to the basket. Oturu passes to Johnson. Oh, they get a hand on it. And here comes the break. Here's Hazonia. Nice move. And the layup is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now here's Johnson. Launches it. It's rebounded by Ibaka.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Hazonia. Buries it down low. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Johnson with it. Launches a 3. That one misses. He's 1 for 3. In transition. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ibaka. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Outside Johnson. Sinks it from distance. Johnson's got 6 points.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Pass to Ibaka. Over to the left wing. Knocks it loose. Gets stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. And the basket by Oturu.
They hit a low percentage of their shots in the first quarter. Came out a little flat to me. But give them credit. Hey, they've ramped it up and they're winning this game.
There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
And here's Johnson. He's got 6. Off target from 3-point range. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's the pick. Takes a 3. kept alive.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Ibaka, good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Willis. 1:10 left to play in the second quarter. Bryant, no good. Here's Hazonia. The rebound by Willis. And they're running. From deep, Johnson. The long distance three is buried. Johnson's got 9 points now in the quarter. Oh man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
In transition, here they come.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
With the drive. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Pass to Willis, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Bryant outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defense.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, man.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine. Even if he'd have missed it, I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Well, I think for the home team, the season is still young, but they're wasting no time climbing the rankings, making a statement with their early. You love to see this kind of chemistry. It's like our chemistry on the set. Everyone knows it's ranked.
You know what, Ernie, for once, I can't disagree.
Appreciate you joining.
And so it's tied as we head to halftime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Musa in at the 2. Here's Campazzo. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. Campazzo's gone just 2 of 7 from the floor here. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Larkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Can't hit that one.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Thompson passes to Poirier. Here's Smits. Got a hand on it. Here's Garuba driving in, and he banks in the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Home team foul. Tavares. First personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Larkin. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing from behind the arc.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Thompson outside. Lets the 3 fly.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
To the paint. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even
the calls of the video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the call.
Still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
Thompson in the post. Pass to Larkin from outside the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Larkin's got 6 in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then, he has taken over.
Right wing. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd. Here's Smits. No points so far. And the basket by Poirier.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Screen by Deck. Campazzo. And it's off from 3-point range.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
On Sunday, and then on Tuesday.
At the line for the away team. Thompson. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Thompson. So it's the home team now. Trailing by 5. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. Poirier passes to Thompson. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter. 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. That one's good for 2.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Here's Larkin. Give him 8 points now. And the layup is good. Larkin's got 10 points in just the second half.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you? I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
19 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And no good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the center position. Bryant outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Covered by Bryant, and that one good.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Pass to Johnson. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Bryant, the pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Covered by Johnson. Pass to Ibaka. To the middle. He's off on that one. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of hype. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team, Bryant.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Screen by Ibaka. From deep three-point land. Knocks down the triple. Ibaka's got 5 points now this quarter.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. To the right side. From downtown. Turo can't hit. Covered by Bryant. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Back to Johnson. Kicks it out to Bryant. The 3-ball. And Azonia pulls it down. Covered by Bryant. Pass to Azonia. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Ibaka's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And a nice finish on the layup.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Now Bryant. Beyond the arc. That one no good. Bryant's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
From deep, Johnson drills it from deep.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
The home team calls timeout. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
And Allie, thanks. Bryant, the pass to Johnson. There's 42 seconds left in the final quarter. The three is up. Garuba with a rebound.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
He had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going.
And then the nifty touch to tip it in as well.
Here's Willis. Kicks it out to Bryant. Outside Johnson. Fires from way outside. Misses there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. And this was an emotional win for them. No.
2K Sports, we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan, alongside Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. And we've got David Aldridge, our Hall of Famer, patrolling the sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Nora in at the 3. Here's Piperovic. Pass to Melli. Here's Piperovic. They set the pick. On the 3 off target. And here comes the break. Nice shot by Larkin.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
Launches a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Melli. Lays it up and banks it in.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Here's Larkin. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Larkin's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here's Baldwin. He's covered by Thompson. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Moves back up. Here's Marjanovic. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Larkin. Makes it off the glass. He's got 7.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
You know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
At the line for your home team.
The first free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Here's Poirier, guarded by Marjanovic. Thompson for the triple. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Larkin. Off target from outside. Ball stolen. Knocks it loose. Poirier passes to Larkin. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Baldwin. From outside, off the mark.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. 9 points in the game so far. Just 5 on the clock. Thompson from long range. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Piperovic. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Larkin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Larkin's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. Here's Baldwin. Still without a basket. And it's Smith with the rebound. Smits has got his 6th rebound on the night. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 5 now.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hayes, no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Larkin. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Larkin's gotten only one of his threes to drop for him. He's got 5 attempts. Baldwin can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Norrell, covered by Hayes.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And the home team has possession. They trail by 9 points. And the 3 ball is good. And that does it for the first quarter. They lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Driving in. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
And here is Bryant. From deep. The shot, no good. Here's Gutter. Defended by Bryant.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And, guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Sean Luck. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. On Thursday and then on Saturday. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Good on both. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. With the drive, it's good.
21.
About a minute and a half into the second quarter now. He was all alone on that one. He has 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Plays it up off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. They grab their own miss.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Now, here's Johnson. Driving to the basket. And foul. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Johnson, 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch. everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Fires away from way outside. You can't get that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
The three. The offensive rebound. Sean Long. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Bryant inside. And he banks in the layup.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
That one's in, his first shot this game.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
He's covered by Willis. Count it.
Coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. From deep three-point territory. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Johnson's gone 1 of 2 shooting from 3. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2. 1:06 left to play here in the half. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Johnson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
To the paint. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Can't answer back with the dunk of his own.
Well, you got to be able to finish stronger than that. But credit the defense for doing just enough to throw him off.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
He's guarded by Johnson. From the corner, count that bucket. 10 points for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And Bryant kicks to Johnson. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. And it's 8 points for Johnson.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Shoots the 3. A second chance effort. Sean Long controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Leading by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And get ready for the fans.
Thank you for being with us. Now,
and we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've got Baldwin. He's out there with Marjanovic. And it's Melly in at the power forward. Nice shot by Thompson. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Larkin. He's got 9. He's now made half of those 10 shots in the game. That's his 5th basket.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And there's the drive. A rebound by Marjanovic.
Oh, you got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Biberovic, no good on the triple. Larkin looking it over. Here's Poirier, and the shot is good.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Biberovic. Up again. Here's Marjanovic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Here's Larkin. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, they've hit the ground running to begin this second half. 4 for 5 so far.
Thompson outside. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in
team foul. At the line for the away team.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Biberovic. They need this. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Marjanovic. To the wing on the left. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. Smith's good. Smiths has got his first 2 points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Hayes. Krills it from outside. Hayes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
Count it, good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Hayes the pass to Melly. The tray. Rebound by Larkin. Here's the break. Throws it up high.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
A shot by Biberovic, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
No one near Marjanovic as he lets it go. And that one goes long.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Thompson misses.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down. Well, this has been a frustrating night for him, still without any points.
Mora. The three-pointer, no good. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Larkin. No good from outside. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. They lead by 12. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. Gutteridge has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Willis down low. Back to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Off target at the rim.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Coulson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Home team foul. Will begin. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Down low. It's tipped.
Oh, that's a tough pass to make there. He had a very narrow gap to squeeze it through and just couldn't get it done.
It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. There's the lob to the hoop. And the pass goes out of bounds, and they'll turn it over.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
On the wing, Bryant. And that one drops. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Pass to Coulson. Here's the screen. Takes a 3. And Willis pulls it down. And here is Bryant. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Oturu. The rebound by Coulson.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots, sinks the three-pointer.
He is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger, piles on to what was already a big lead.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Inside, here's Oturu. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Good on the triple.
And great vision there to punish the double team. That was well executed.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Knocked away. It's stolen by Bryant. Over to the left wing. Off target from the wing.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Here's Bryant. To the inside. Back to Willis. Kicks it out to Bryant. Tries a three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. With the teardrop, and it's good for two.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside, Willis. Back to Bryant. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Here's Oturu. Three-pointer, Willis. And no good. As they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
One-on-one fast break. Yep, that one goes in there.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
Three-pointer. And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
Away team ball. At the line for the away team. Willis.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
The visiting club takes the win on the road.
joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Deck in at the 3. The small forward. Marjanovic can't hit. Pass to Campazzo. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage. He's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Here's Garuba. Oh, got a piece of it. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Hayes. Jacks up a 3. Garuba with a rebound.
A cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Shoots inside. Offensive rebound. Pass to Campazzo. Three-pointer. Offensive board. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
Here's Baberovic. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
Oh,
my
hey,
goodness.
how about that?
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Campazzo. And it's good. 2 points. Campazzo's got 5.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Campazzo's gone 2 for 3 from the field. From deep. Here's Hayes. Pass to Baldwin.
Away team foul. Campazzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Baberovic. Will it go?
And just refusing to give up second chance points. Excellent defensive rebounding.
Here's Musa. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Baberovic. Garuba with a rebound.
You gotta credit the defense this period. They've been all over him.
Here's Campazzo. To the wing, right side. The teardrop. It's hauled in by Baberovic.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Baldwin. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Nice open look, but it's no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Hey, shot's good.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Garuba with the bucket. Garuba's got his 3rd basket of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oh, they pick off the pass. 4-3. Baldwin with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
It's scooped up. Marjanovic passes to Baldwin. From deep three-point range. Here's Hayes. Pass to Baberovic. From deep three-point land. No good there.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
First personal foul, second team foul.
Here's Baldwin. Launches it from deep. Buries it from 3. Baldwin's got 5.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Campazzo. Yep, that one goes.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. They lead by 13. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And he starts out with a miss in this one. Hook loose. And they're pushing it up. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The visitors with the ball. They've led by as many as 14. Here's Hazonia. He drops it from range.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
That's Ibaka defending. Going all the way to the rack. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
From deep. He can't get that one to fall. Floats one up. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. It's rebounded by Ibaka. Fires the 3. That shot, no good. Inside. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Three-pointer, no good. That's Ibaka defending. Here they come with numbers in transition. That shot off the mark.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable. Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
And you have to feel for him. That's the kind of miss that will stick with you for a little bit.
From downtown, gets the 3 to fall.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Free throw line jumper, and Hazonia pulls it down.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Soft touch off the glass. 5 points in the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Fires for three. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. And he's all alone. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And they're on the run. The three-pointer off the mark.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Ibaka for three. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
To end the run. And that's good for 2. Here's Hezonja. 5 points in the game.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Leading by 17. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Let's talk about our winner from the Western Conference.
Well, we could give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the visiting team. That does it for half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boban Marjanovic out there with Nico Melli. Then there's Hayes, and it's Baldwin in at the point. Baberovic. From outside, off the mark. And here's the fast break. We've got Usman Garuba, and it's Campazzo in at the 1. It's Hayes with the rebound.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Baldwin. Misses the 3. Here's the break.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Here's Baberovic. Still without a bucket. From the arc. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Usman Garuba.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Baldwin. Let's go with a 3. Here's Marjanovic. No good with a layup.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Baberovic. He got a piece of it.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Out to the right wing. Takes a 3. Up again. He can't hit that time. Here's Musa. He's defended by Hayes. Here's Campazzo. Sinks the tray. Campazzo's got 10.
I just love the ball movement.
They're having a hard time stopping this run.
And BA, you can't afford to keep coming up empty.
Hayes has gone 1 for 4 from the field. To the wing on the left. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Garuba. Okay, look out!
Man.
Wow! Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Melli. Garuba with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. He's got 12.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Musa. The quick look, no good that time. Here's Marjanovic. Still no points. Hayes with it. 6 to shoot. To snap the cold streak. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's Deck. Offline with a 3. Deck's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Here's Baberovic. And they get it back. Marjanovic can't hit.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
There's the 3. Garuba with a rebound. Garuba's got rebound number 8 now.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Musa, good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Releases. Here's Marjanovic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's his first trip to the line. He misses the free throw.
For 2, Boban Marjanovic.
And the second free throw is good. 9 seconds left in the third. Here's Deck. Another shot. No good at the rim. And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Delivering the blowout. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The home team calls timeout. Ibaka's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Baberovic. And the 3 off target.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
It's hauled in by Baberovic.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And Azonia pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it, and he gets it to go.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The 3 is up. Baldwin's shot is good.
After sinking 1 triple in the first quarter, he nails another one in the second quarter. He's got it going on.
He takes it in. hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Here's Baberovic, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
Off with the layup.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Pass to Baldwin. This one for three. Here's Marjanovic. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, we've heard some out there say dynasties are dead. And these days, there are a lot of teams contending for titles.
Well, the NBA is happy to see all the competition. But, you know, this league has been defined over the decades by dynasties. We'll see if their epitaph has been written. This has been a tough quarter for them and a challenging game for this team.
Pass to Ibaka, beyond the arc. They get it back. Here's Hezonja. Tries again. Baldwin with a rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Baberovic can't get it to go.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
From deep three-point range. And he can't get that one.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Ibaka. Tight defense on him. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
So it's the home team now. Here's Baberovic. No good on the quick three.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
And that one misses. Richard, over the past few decades, we've seen bench reactions get bigger in the NBA. How much fun is that?
It's so much fun, but I think it also coincides with the league getting younger and younger and younger. So you have these young kids in there that are just there to have some fun and compete.
1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Baldwin. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Screen by Ibaka. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Pass to Baberovic to halt the run. Here's Melly. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
On the take. Right wing. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Ibaka, good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Puts up a deep three. And Hezonja pulls it down. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way.